I plan to drift across the world, driving a drift car from here in Australia all the way back home to Ireland.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a tremendous honor to introduce to you Drift Across the World.
My name's Andy Howard, and yes, you heard correctly, I plan to drive a road legal drift car from here in Australia all the way back home to Ireland. Some of you may remember, previously to this, I did a project called Seeking Humankind, where I challenged myself to trek from the UK to Australia, starting off with zero money and counting on the kindness of strangers for food, shelter and travel, all to raise awareness of funds for suicide prevention. We managed to raise over 15,000 Australian dollars for Beyond Blue, the Samaritans Ireland and the Samaritans England. It was such an amazing project. So when I completed the project and got down here to Australia, I was wondering what I was going to do with myself, because the plan was just to get to Australia. It was never what I was going to do after. So after a couple of days working here and there, I decided to actually come up with another project. And this project is called Drift Across the World. So the concept of this project is putting everything that I like, everything that I've currently learned, and all the equipment that I currently have into this challenge. So the challenge is to drive a road legal drift car from here in Australia all the way back home to Ireland, participating in different motorsport events, showcasing the world of drifting, connecting with different cultures and communities, and then all to raise money for Make-A-Wish, our charity partners. So the idea came about very naturally. I was like, what's another challenge that I could possibly do? And for me, it's like a childhood dream. So if I'm able to fulfill my own childhood dream and then showcase that dreams are possible, and then to be able to fulfill dreams for kids facing a critical illness, I think is just a massive, massive win. So I'm delighted to be able to say that Make-A-Wish have come on board as a charity partner. Now with this comes massive complications, loads of different logistical nightmares, not only getting myself across borders, but getting a car across borders. In the next video or so, I'll give a breakdown of exactly where I am with the project at the moment, where I came from, what I'm currently doing, and what is currently in the works to be able to get done. I'll also, in this video, tell you, staying with the whole honesty thing, I'll tell you something brutally honest towards the end. But why I decided to start this project, a number of different things. I love to challenge myself, but I also love to show people that anything is possible and dreams really do come true. And I wanted to be able to prove that not only to myself, but to everybody else. So I believe this project is probably one of the most hardest things I've ever done and ever tried to attempt. At least with the Seeking Humankind, it was just myself relying on other people to be able to get me to somewhere, but it was just me and my backpack and my phone. So for this project, I'm relying so much more on logistics side of things, policies, shipping, development, reliability on the car. There's just so much. So yeah, I really again wanted to prove to myself that this is possible. Anything is possible. You just work at it, stick to it, and believe in it, have faith, and just work really hard. And I wanted to document that, so this is hopefully what it's going to be. The other thing I wanted to mention is that the content that I'm going to hopefully be releasing is something that I personally would watch. So instead of trying to go ahead with algorithms and all this social media thing to be able to get more viewers, I just want to be me, and I want to be able to create the content that I would personally watch. So I hope you enjoy it. I do really appreciate all your feedback also. So if you have any comments, or you want to see something, or you don't understand anything, like what drifting is, just write it in the comments or DM me or get onto my Instagram, whatever it is. Because again, at the end of the day, you guys are going to be watching this. So yeah. So now we're on the point of the video where I said I'll be extremely honest. And the first honesty is that I was using this gimbal as a tripod to hold up this camera, and it just kept flopping. So that's why there's a difference in the screen and where it's placed. The second thing that I wanted to be extremely honest about was that in the previous project, Seeking Humankind, I pretty much sold everything that I owned to be able to just get good equipment, to be able to get a good laptop, good bag, good clothes. Like even the clothes that I'm wearing now at the moment, this is merino wool. So anyone that saw the last project will notice that I'm wearing the same t-shirt. So I basically used all that money to be able to just get that project up and going, and then started off with no money. So when I got to Australia, I pretty much had zero, like I had no money. So I needed to get work, I needed to get a job, got a job in construction, then went on to work in an events organization company, setting up big marquees. So that money that I have now, I have put in just to be able to get this project up and going. So at the moment, being brutally honest, I have no money. So not only am I trying to do this project and it's a logistical nightmare, but I also don't have the money to be able to buy anything. So again, I wanted to show people that anything is possible regardless to how your finances are. So hopefully this all inspires people to be able to just go out and whatever they're thinking, whatever their dreams are, whatever their aspirations are that they really want to achieve, it is possible, and I really want to show it on this channel. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. If you do, I really appreciate it, even if you just give it an old thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.